Alright, y'all, so I got them all cleaned up and sanded. I just wiped this one down with some isopropyl alcohol and heated up the torch just to blow off any lint and anything else that might have been left. I'm going to go ahead and get to spraying some powder on it. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven. I'm going to go first and put all the chrome plating on the, I'm going to put all the chrome powder on these. I'm going to let them cool, and then I'll switch out to the clear coat that I'll put over top the chrome and do that as a separate run. So let me get you set up here, and I'll get spraying this one and get in the oven. This humidity sure don't help when it comes to getting this powder going. Next one up just a little bit more to help it stick. The other side. Oh, we actually got it brown pretty good. That's nice. Actually cooking up there pretty easy. Between them nuts. All right. That's going to be good for this one. Let me go ahead and get it off here and throw it in the oven. And maybe I'll bring you back for the next one. Maybe I'll just wait till it's time to clear them. 136, 109, 113. A little bit hot down at this end, but that's okay. Powder should go on a little bit easier this time since it's warm. Let's get my round on here. One problem I have with flocking is it makes it hard to tell just how thick you've gotten powder. And if you get too thick, it can run, especially on a vertical shape like this. I think that's enough powder on that one. I'll just have to let it sit there while I wait for the other one to cure out. I'll bring y'all on back once I pull the other one out the oven. I'll put this one in. Alright, y'all, that's the first one out the oven. While it's still warm, I'm going to go ahead and put that clear coat on it. We're at about 190, so that clear should flock on there nicely. Whew. And I'll be ready to swap in the next one. Alright. Probably the first time y'all been seeing me putting this clear on. I've been doing the candy gold here lately. But these parts I want to keep chrome looking. So, they're getting just regular clear. Like I said, it don't take much. And I have learned with this, if you don't overdo the clear as far as the temperature when you're curing it out, it'll stay nice and shiny and chrome and doesn't dull gray. You have to be very careful about your temperature when you're curing out this clear coat. Alright. I'm going to wait on the next part to finish curing. I'm going to swap these around and do another one. Alright, time to put the clear on the second one. Alright, this other side here. Alright. Is ready for the oven. All I have left to clear is the bolts. They're in the oven now. And then I'll start by putting these those through the oven with the clear on them. When it's all done, I'll show you what I ended up with. And then tomorrow we'll come back and start installing the bushings and get them put back on. Alright, y'all, all the parts have cured out. They've cooled down enough I can touch them. Now, I did make a few mistakes with these. It doesn't really matter. I'm the only one who's going to see them once they're installed. But I'm doing this a lot to practice. I'm eventually wanting to maybe cast some emblems and actually powder coat them like this. Now, I did set a few things here. They're actually chrome plated. I got this wore out old wrench I use and this shiny chrome pulley. Now, some of the mistakes I made was on some of these, this one in particular, I got the clear on a little too thin, and it gave a little texture. I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, but it's just kind of a rough, it's not smooth. This here is what it looks like when you get on there just fine and do everything right. Actually, it's just a little bit duller than the actual chrome, but this here I didn't get the Super Chrome Plus cured out fully, and so when I put the clear on it, it actually grayed a little bit in this little section here on this side. So that's just you know, process of trial and error and learning. It's kind of hard for me to get these to heat up evenly in that oven with the way I was having to hang them. If I had been able to put them in horizontal, it probably came out a little bit more even. Not too worried about that. The bolts, I also got the clear on them a little bit too thin, and it actually makes it look sort of like a silver metallic. You can see it kind of like flake instead of that smooth chrome finish. And you can tell, like on the nut here, I got that on there plenty thick. It cured out just fine on this face, but there's some that it was a little bit thinner on. So when you get it just right, yes, it does end up looking like chrome just fine, but it's really hard to get it that perfect every time. But the hardware all came out nice, everything's cured out great. So tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and probably chase these threads with my tap and die set just to make sure they're all clean and clear so they torque down right, and then I'll get to installing these bushings and get them put back on the car. I'll show you these again tomorrow in the bright sunlight so you can get a better idea of what they look like. These fluorescent lights just don't do it justice. Even though they're not perfect, they look good to me. So until tomorrow.